Just over 140,000 miles on there now. Yeah, missing one knob here. I was like that when I bought it. Never bothered me. It's just the base. You can probably swap from any one, but I usually keep the base fairly in the middle there. So other than that, it's pretty much all stock interior dash, 20th trim. I did put the Voodoo boost gauge in, and that's just for windshield washer fluid, so that's not a major light. Let's see, let me hook up the scanner reader here. One code 16522. Okay, now erase it, but I'll hold off for now. Alright, 16522. 16522. O2 sensors. High voltage. Bank 1 sensor 2. When I took that sensor out, it was actually a little bit of moisture in there. In between the spacer and the O2 sensor. So I don't know if that was causing it to short out and have that high voltage on there. But yeah, the interior is pretty clean. There's a little dust on there. It's been sitting in the garage here, keeping it out of the snow and weather. Sunroof works fine, no leaks. I've cleaned out the drain trays for it, so nothing backs up and gets leaked in here. But that works fine. So the engine light didn't come up for that O2 sensor, but I did take it for a 20-minute trip the other day, and it did come on just for that sensor, so. Alright. Foot pedals are in decent shape, nothing really there. Original floor mats, a little dirty, just haven't cleaned it yet, gotta vacuum it out. There is two wear spots through it here from the clutch pedal area. And here's the bolster I was talking about. There actually is a little slight peek through there of the metal bar. And here's the side bolster I was talking about, where I did end up stitching it. It was a little bit stronger thread I used, so it's not the best looking, but it's holding up pretty good. It's been like that for a while now. Other than that, it's all 20th Recaro interior seats, bucket seats. I only have two back headrests. I didn't even have those. I bought those afterwards, so I never had the third. I got some dog hair on the seats. I got to vacuum off. Yeah. Other than that, it's pretty good. And those interior lights work fine. Here's a video of under the hood. I just started noticing actually a squeaking sound. I don't know if you can hear it. Kind of sounds like belt is squeaking a little bit. I never made that before. I've had it sit in the last 2 months, but I ran it 20 minutes a week, so I don't understand. Didn't notice it then, so I don't hear that ticking noise I was talking about for the lifters at all, or lifter single. Yeah. Oil catch can right there. I could probably take a look at that, probably drain that. Yeah, so I'm definitely noticing that squeaking noise I wasn't before, so. The headlights are glass. I'd swap those out. So I couldn't deal with the foggy ass plastic ones, that's for sure. So, no HIDs, unfortunately. I ended up painting the valve cover when I took off. the valve cover and did the seals just to make it look a little different. I did have a stainless steel sheet that's for a cover for it, but it seemed like it was causing a lot of heat buildup, so I took that off. This is the intake I had, or the filter I had on the listing. That was a different one I had somewhere over there in the pile of junk I have. One of the piles. Yeah. I don't know if you could hear much of the exhaust inside. Yeah, everything's. I got some paperwork here. Actually, here's the back VW logo. It actually lights up blue LED. With actually some of the quick connect clamps I have to hook up to the lights in the back. I just never did it. This is part of the turbo exchange I had done, or the CHR exchange, the O-ring for it. This is just the recall mails that they sent you. This one was clean modified sunroof drains. I already cleaned that out. That's all set. One of these phones is the coil packs. They said it's a recall on, but that's already been changed. As the original purchase order I bought. The car with the VIN there. And the speaker there's a couple little things that can be pushed back in, but a couple little trips probably from sliding the foot out like that, and that's what those scuff marks are there from. I could probably brush that off or wipe it down. Yeah, it's all the 20 in stock. Recaro seating, bucket seats. I never had the 5 total head seats. I had to buy the actually 2 back headrests. Didn't come with them at all. But here's the bolster. I stitched up. It's not the prettiest, but it's stronger thread, so it's holding fairly well. And here was the lower bolster. It was starting to poke through there. That's the metal. I was gonna get new bolster off her. It was actually off a Ford seat that actually fit this perfect for these bucket seats. So there's that. And there's the OZs. There's rash on 2 of the wheels. One of the rash was definitely from me, and the other rash was from previous owner. That was from me last summer. There's a little nick in the tire there, but it's holding it. It's not that deep. A little gash in the rim there. There's one other rim. Doesn't look like this one either. Yes, slight scuffage. That was all from previous one. I've only hit the rims once in that front tire there. That was my only one mistake.